player, the Buffalo Bills legislator over here asking the questions. He was a hater, man. Okay, so right back into it. We're gonna switch it over to Broncos talk. Denver Broncos. We got a Broncos fan in the building, Coach Rad. Okay, let's see.
Super Bowl champions,
Whatever. What's your thoughts on Mark Sanchez? Like, dude, is he still one of them?
I was so optimistic about Mark Sanchez because
Why?
Gary Kubiak's offense is tailor-made for his strengths. That's just what it was. So I'm optimistic. But watching these past 2 preseason games, he is completely done in my book. Like, honestly, I will cut Mark Sanchez right now. That's how bad he's playing.
Oh, that's cut deep.
Mark Sanchez has showed you what Mark Sanchez does. He's a turnover machine.
Butt fumble.
I wish we get past the butt fumble, but that's really what he's brought that back. Right. He's brought this on himself. He lives for this moment, and
you just hoped that in this situation with all this talent around him, it would just make him better, but it hasn't. I'm done with Mark Sanchez. I literally would cut him tomorrow if I was the Denver Broncos. There's no point in him being
cut is a strong word, but I mean, why pay him? Like, in no scenario would you are comfortable with him having the ball in your hand. So
he can't.
So with it being that bad, okay. Now, what is it? 200 yards passing in the preseason, a touchdown, interception. Is that good enough to to continue as a starter, or do you think he played himself out of a starting position?
I think he played stuff out of starting position. I honestly think he's played himself into a backup role. If you even comfortable with him being that, like, because it's bad, man.
The fact that it's a three horse race at quarterback, and you played yourself out, like, you might. It's your third string. Simple as that. Third string.
He's no longer the starter. Like, I thought. Coming in, I'm like, Denver probably going to give it to him experience-wise because of his strength is made for this offense. Now, Denver, in my head, Denver should be done with Sanchez. He's shown you what he's going to give you.
All right, well, before I ask this next question, coming out of college, how did you like Paxton Lynch? What's some of your thoughts?
I love Paxton Lynch. I think he's a big arm quarterback in the mold of a Brock Osweiler. Mm-hmm. Tall, big, strong, and got more athleticism than people give him credit for. I like the pick by Denver. Okay. I knew coming out he wasn't going to be a right-away starter. I knew that coming out. He was going to maybe take a year or two. But I like the pick for future reference. I like the pick. The pick was good to me.
So he got the credentials to be a starting quarterback is what you're saying?
He's just a year or two away.
Yeah, he has all the physical gifts.
Okay.
He just had to put it together, and I don't know. Like, I wasn't comfortable with him being in the Broncos situation because they needed a starter now because they have a Super Bowl winning team. They have a team willing to win now. That's why I wasn't comfortable with the pick.
A little bit of input on Trevor Siemian at all?
He's been in the system all year. That's the only head start he has.
That's it.
So do you think Paxton Lynch or Trevor Siemian has the potential to start? Do you think they won the starting job? Like,
they haven't won the starting job.
Okay.
But the potential to start is what it is. Like, Mark Sanchez is a no, and these two is what we have. One of these two people are going to start this.
The thing is that Mark Sanchez has played this way out of the race so bad that one of them has to start. So at this point, Denver is just going to pick the lesser of both evils because neither one of them are bona fide stars in this league. You just pick the one that you feel like is going to put you in a better position to win, which right now you don't know. Like, you hope Siemian because of the continuity in the offense, but Lynch hasn't looked bad in the preseason.
Agreed.
So, but Mark Sanchez is done. Like, he's done.
Yeah,
even with the decent offensive line, even with the wide receiver weapons, even with C.J. Anderson in the backfield.
He's just a turnover machine.
That's the problem. Like, if whoever wins the starting job, they just have to not turn the ball.
That's it.
Just run the ball, do slants.
It didn't get done, man. That's it.
Just don't give it to the other team. The defense is going to put points up on our own. The defense is going to stop the other team. Like, just don't ruin this for us. Let's get this ring.
So he's just a handoff quarterback, is what you're saying. So no love, no respect for Sanchez. He's out of there.
This is what Denver needs as a quarterback.
I mean, he's replacing a big name in Peyton Manning.
Listen,
replace is a strong word.
Peyton Manning did what he. Listen, I'm not going to talk about it.
You Peyton Manning.
No, anyway, listen. The Denver quarterback, this is what we got coming to do. Hand the ball to C.J. Anderson. Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders are in between the numbers and outside the numbers receiver. So they catch the ball in intermediate and long routes. So just get them the ball in positions for them to make plays. You don't have to be a home run quarterback. You don't have to be a big hitter quarterback. Just do what you got to do to put us in position to kick field goals because that defense is going to stop people. So if you can get a field goal out of every drive or every couple drives, we can win games. But Sanchez has shown he can't do that.
Peyton gave you the blueprint. Like 9 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Less than 17 interceptions, you'll be fine. That's all we ask for.
Stop disrespecting Peyton Manning. I will not have it.
I just gave him credit.
Okay, whatever.
He
Don't bring
broke
up
the
not.
blueprint. He's
Yeah.
a Super Bowl winning quarterback,
Whatever.
and that was the
Whatever,
blueprint to
man.
win
Stop.
it, wasn't it?
Whatever, man.
Was it not the blueprint?
Whatever.
Just saying.
Nah, I want to hear what you got to say about
Nah, because people
bring it
talk
in.
about his numbers, but people don't talk about his intangibles.
Okay.
He made winning plays. As bad as his season was, Peyton Manning's intangibles are off the charts, and he made winning plays when it counted. That's all that matters to me, regardless of his numbers.
So you don't think those intangibles are in any of those 3 quarterbacks?
I don't think those Peyton Manning's intangibles are in any other quarterback. I think he's the greatest quarterback of all time, but that's just
All time.
my opinion. But like I said, no, I don't think his intangibles are in. No, I think Paxton Lynch will be the better of those 3 quarterbacks because of his physical gifts, and when he put it all together, I think he'd be better. But am I comfortable putting Paxton Lynch in that position now? No.
I mean, as a rookie, like he's gonna take chances, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not comfortable. But I'm not comfortable with putting Mark Sanchez under center.
But Mark Sanchez has 2 appearances in the AFC Conference Championship.
Stop.
So no, listen to what I'm saying is this. Do you or do you not see them, 1, making the playoffs, 2, making it to the conference championship, or 3, defending their Super Bowl title?
Mark Sanchez has the ability to take Denver from a playoff team to an 8-8 team with how bad he is at quarterback.
So degressing.
Yes, he's that bad. Yes.
He's done nothing but degress. since
Jesus
those AFC
Christ, this
championships.
defense is in win now mode. If Denver had a starting quarterback, they have the potential to go 12-4, maybe 13-3. With Mark Sanchez at quarterback, they have the potential to be an 8-8 team.
They will be fighting for the division.
No. Mark Sanchez should be gone tomorrow. Get him out of there, please.
So you
I'm
just
begging
no love,
you.
no hope for Mark Sanchez at all.
I think Mark Sanchez is out the league.
All right, so if we can predict how many interceptions you think he's throwing this year, how
I
many
hope he
turnovers?
throws none because I hope he doesn't play. Let's hope he does not play. If Denver has to revert to Mark Sanchez as quarterback, just oh my God, I don't even know what I would do.
Over under at he'd be in 6 games this year. If he starts this season,
Oh my God.
he'll play 6 games before they finally pull him.
If Mark
But
Sanchez,
who's the next one up if they do pull him?
Simeon, you gotta go Simeon.
So you don't give it to the rookie?
He's a rookie right now. He's just not ready.
I mean, he's gonna take chances.
Next year
That's
he'll
the
probably be a
absolute
starting
need.
quarterback. Next year he'll probably be a starting
They're
quarterback.
growing
For
up
right
for
now, he is the last resort. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I want Denver to go get Josh McCown. I think Denver going to get Josh McCown will be good for us right now because I think he would put us in a better position to win now than Mark Sanchez or Trevor Simeon.
So do you trade Mark Sanchez for Josh
I
McCown?
cut Mark
He's
Sanchez
accepting that trade
and
offer.
tell him to go play in the CFL. How about that? That's what Mark Sanchez
That
needs
is
to
a
do.
crazy idea.
No way. No way would have. If any team trades Mark Sanchez, that GM loses his job on the spot.
Like last year was a rare occurrence where a quarterback for quarterback trade with Nick Foles and Sam Bradford. But that's just that doesn't happen often.
And neither of them are as bad as Sanchez. They're off. I mean, Sanchez is bad. Like he is like,
I really
Bottom
feel
of
bad
the
for beating him
barrel.
over the head like this,
but he's bad.
Yeah, definitely giving him
He's
a
bad.
dog. I should say that.
he just it's not his spot.
Listen,
It's not his time.
Denver is that defense is a Super Bowl winning defense. They've proven that. That offense has the weapons to win. But the position that's most important is the one that's the worst on that offense. And it's like, what do you do?
So you saying they got a better shot at Peyton Manning coming out of retirement than letting Mark Sanchez?
He rode off into the sunset. He got a Super Bowl when he's done. I'm telling you, Denver needs to go get Josh McCown.
You don't think he got a chance to pull up Brett Favre?
No, he's not tight. He's not tight. I hope. Peyton Manning showed his age last year. I hope not. He rode off into the sunset. He got his 2 rings. Let's stay with there. Go get Josh McCown. That's it. Go get Josh McCown. He's the best person. He's available because he's not starting in Cleveland. Go get Josh McCown. That's my suggestion for Denver.
If you Cleveland, like, do you give Josh McCown with RG3 there and Cody Kessler? I wouldn't give him up.
I mean, for Cleveland, maybe you're not giving up, but for Denver to go get him, I think is a good pickup.
Right. So as Denver, what do you give up to go get a Josh McCown then?
4th round pick, maybe a 5th round pick. Yeah, Josh McCown ain't worth. Oh, come on.
I'm not saying that he's worth a lot, but I'm just saying, you have to definitely give him a sweet deal to get rid of that veteran presence.
if they believe in Cody Kessler, they're going to give Josh McCown away anyway.
But they're gonna have to take in Josh McCown's contract. If they were gonna do that, they would have just took Kaepernick.
But the problem with Kaepernick, they want him to take a pay cut.
Yeah, to fit under the roster.
But Kaepernick is on. He smelling himself. He ego tripping. I don't think Kaepernick was. He just didn't want to take a pay cut.
Who wants to take a pay cut? Like that's
I agree. So
like he signed this deal, pay him his money or not.
Kaepernick. Now you see
It was a trash
with
deal
that
like that.
stubbornness, he's in San Francisco playing behind Blaine Gabbert.
Oh, they're still competing.
Oh
for the
my
position.
God.
Blaine Gabbert has done nothing to win the job.
The fact that Colin
Kaepernick is still winning this job.
Kaepernick was a Super Bowl starting quarterback, and he's competing with Blaine Gabbert.
Yes.
Oh my God! Okay,
Well, I mean,
see Kaepernick and Chip Kelly's off.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
I'm saying.
right into it. What do you see San Fran doing this year since we
awful. 2 games. They're gonna win 2 games. 2 games.
So you give them no love, no respect?
Awful. Awful.
I don't think they have a very talented roster,
Okay.
He's being nice.
but 2 games is real low. Like, let's
It's low.
I don't think they're going to beat anyone in their division. So that's automatically 6 losses. I give you that. But I can see them winning 4 games.
Oh
5 games. They have a running game.
Is that roster more talented than Cleveland? Because you said
No.
4 games was high for them. So if 4 games is high for Cleveland,
but
4
it's
games got.
that's a difference in division.
Oh my God! San Francisco's gonna win 2 games. They're gonna go 2-14, guys. Let's
I can
not.
see Cleveland beating Baltimore once. I can't see San Fran beating the
San
Rams.
Fran's gonna win 2 games. V. Let's be honest. If Blaine Gabbert is the starting quarterback, and you have a Super Bowl starting quarterback and Kaepernick behind him, not to mention Chip Kelly. Oh my God, they're gonna win 2 games. Name me somebody on that defense other than Navarro Bowman and Aaron Lynch, who's okay, but who's else on that defense?
Dante Whitner ain't over there no more?
Could be.
Who cares? He's not good. Who cares? Name me somebody on that defense who's going to help. Offensively, other than Carlos Hyde,
Carlos Hyde is a good player though.
but who else do they have around him?
Torrey Smith.
Oh my God! What?
Torrey Smith can stretch the
What
field.
about LaMichael James? Ain't that one of the best?
Listen,
But Carlos Hyde,
San Francisco is the worst team in the NFL. They're going to win 2 games.
So do you say the Buffalo Bills is better than San Fran right now? Or what about being better than Denver?
I don't want to talk about Buffalo because I think they're going to be bad too. So anyway,
So you don't give Buffalo no love now whatsoever.
No.
What about the Jets?
I think they're going to be bad too.
oh come on. Both the, if we're comparing to San Francisco, they'll win more against.
Oh my God, bro! Everybody's gonna win more against San Francisco. They're gonna have the first pick in the draft next year. They're gonna have the first pick in the draft next year. Let's be honest.
San Fran's gonna have the first pick in the draft.
Book it. San Fran is preparing now to have the first pick in the draft next year. They're preparing now.
Do they take Fournette still?
No,
Carlos Hyde?
no, they take Deshaun Watson and get rid of Kaepernick and just let him walk on his way. They take Deshaun Watson. They got Carlos Hyde. They don't need Fournette.
It's the worst team.
They're the worst team in the league. Come on.
They're
Who's
bad. They're
worse?
I just don't like.
Bruh, if
To be a
you tell,
bad
if
team
you
and
tell
they're winning
me
games
as a
is different
GM that you saying Blaine Gabbert is my starting quarterback, I know I'm melting in that season. I'm just getting ready to melt in the season. Okay, I know we're going to lose. Just go.
All right, man. I can't argue more than that.
You can't because they're bad.
I just.
No.
Come on,
No.
stand out. What?
It's a strong division, bro. Like they're bad, yes, but I can see 4. Like we arguing 2-game difference right now. That's all I'm saying. We're arguing a 2-game difference.
Are they
14 games,
are
the
they
line
not,
games to
are
lose.
they not going to have the first pick in the draft next
Can
year?
you pull up their schedule? We'll go down. We gotta go down the schedule. We gotta see this.
Are they not going to have the worst record in the NFL next year? Who's going to be worse?
There's potential for Cleveland.
Oh my God!
There's potential.
Please stop.
Detroit could be real bad. Like I mean, there's a lot of bad teams. Let's not just pencil them
Okay,
in
listen.
right
Let's
away.
talk about it. There's bad teams, and then there's San Fran. There's bad teams. I agree, but then there's San
Because
Fran.
there's teams out here that have like they can either go 2-14 or like 6-10. They can have range.
I want to say San Fran gonna go 0-16, but I'm being nice by giving them 2 games. I'm giving them 2 games. Hopefully, I can find on the schedule for them to win 2 games. But no way are they winning more than 2 games, bro. Let's be
A
honest.
ground and pound team can still win games in the league. There's teams out here with bad defenses. All they gotta do is hold the ball, run the ball.
You really think Chip Kelly gonna be turned into a ground and pound coordinator?
He's always wanted that type of team. He's always wanted. That's why he quit and got the
His
muscle.
offense is read option based. He wants a
And that's a running
Listen,
based
who
team.
are you more worried about running? Blaine Gabbert or Colin Kaepernick?
Okay, 49ers, week 1, they go against the Rams.
Loss.
Week 2, they go against...
Who at home?
49ers are at home.
That might be a win. That might be one of the one
But
wins.
Rams smacked everyone in the division.
Okay.
Seahawks and Cardinals.
Week 2, at Carolina.
Loss. Blowout. Disrespectful loss.
Week 3, at Seattle.
Oh my God, another blowout.
That's a
And
loss.
then come back home that next week to play Dallas Cowboys.
Loss.
The Cardinals are next week at home.
Loss.
Then they come to play the Buffalo Bills at Buffalo.
That might be a win. That might be a win.
I can give an L there. I mean, they could put up points. Only Stanford can put up points with them.
We got their 2 wins. It might be LA and Buffalo. Let's
Okay,
keep
let's
going.
put those on the table.
And they got the Buccaneers at home.
That could be a W. That could be a
No,
W.
no, it's not going to be a W.
They stay home and then play the Saints.
Loss.
They go to Arizona to play the Cardinals.
Loss.
And they hit Gillette Stadium and play the Patriots. Then they go to Miami and play the Dolphins.
That could be a W. We got 4 possible so far.
To Chicago to play
That could be a
the
W.
Bears.
Chicago
No.
is bad.
Loss.
And back up to New York.
Chicago was bad.
Back up to New York to play
Loss.
the Jets.
That's
Loss.
possible.
That's a loss.
Then they got the Falcons in Atlanta.
That's
The Rams in St. Louis.
Another loss.
And then their season finale is Seattle at home.
Another loss.
So I think we count 5 possibles.
You count 5 possibles. I don't count 5 possibles. I count 2, maybe 1. They might beat Tampa Bay. That's it.
So we're saying they have a could be 2-14 or 5-11.
No, they're not going to go 5-11. No.
I said your range is 2-14.
No, my
mine
range is 2-14 and 0-16.
Oh.
That's my range.
So
Okay, so
That's
no
my
wins
range.
to 5-11. Okay.
No
Gotcha.
wins to 2 wins.
That's
No
great.
wins to 2 wins.
okay, so now since we're talking about schedules, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna go through Denver's schedule now. So they week 1, they're going with Carolina. Win or
That's
loss?
a loss.
Loss.
That's a loss.
Second week it'll be the Colts,
Win.
and that'll be at home.
Wait. Let's stop. Who's the starting quarterback? That's the question you have to ask right now. If as long as it's not Sanchez,
Okay,
it's
if
cool.
let's hypothetically, if Mark Sanchez is the go ahead. What would you say?
Can we talk about that matchup? Because that's a tough matchup to think about. The Denver defense versus Andrew Luck's offense.
That's a tough
'Cause
matchup.
the opposites are terrible. Like the Colts defense is terrible and the Denver offense is
That's what I'm saying. So,
So
who's the
what's
starting
the
quarterback?
push?
Because if the starting quarterback is not Mark Sanchez, you have a higher chance of winning. But as
So
it
you
is
said
Mark,
if Mark Sanchez is not starting,
they have a way better chance of winning.
okay,
that
so
game.
we're gonna look at it from your perspective. We're gonna say who? Trevor Simeon?
Yeah, we could go second.
Okay, so let's put it in that perspective. If Simeon was a starting quarterback, week 1 they go against
I
Carolina.
think that's a
That's a
loss
loss regardless of
because
what.
Carolina's on is they that's revenge game.
They
They
suck.
Okay, week 2 they going against the Colts,
I say win.
and they're in Denver.
I say win with Simeon.
They go up to Cincinnati, play the Bengals.
That's a tough
That's a
game.
loss.
It's a tough game.
That's a loss.
That's
They go south and they go against the Buccaneers.
Win.
That's a win.
Then they go against the Falcons. They go up to Atlanta.
That's a win.
Then they come. They're in San Diego for the Chargers.
That's a win. That's a blowout.
Yeah, that's a,
Then they come back home to play the Texans.
that's a
Win.
push. I'll give you that as a push. That's both two defensive teams with
yeah.
an offense that could be
By
good
that
based on
point, I hope
quarterback.
that Brock Osweiler shows who we are, which is a bad quarterback. So I'm gonna count that as a win.
Why he bad? Because he left y'all?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
He's awful. Forget
Okay.
Brock
Okay.
Osweiler.
You get personal. Okay.
Okay, so after the Texans, they go against the Chargers.
Win. Another
That's a
win.
win.
The Raiders is next.
That's a push. We gotta see what Raiders is at that point.
Okay, who are the Saints?
Win. Saints are gonna be bad.
So you think the Saints
I mean-
is a not worse, but a more bad team than the
Saints
Broncos?
can always put up points.
They can always put points, but their defense is
Their
always
defense
bad.
is bad, but how many points, even a bad defense, do you expect the Denver to put up?
I mean, I expect Denver defense to kind of cope without that offense a little bit.
So on the high side, are we saying they're a 24-point offense team or
Who? Denver? Without Sanchez, I give us 24. And you hope that defense give you some points too.
All right, so next they got the Chiefs.
That's a push. Chiefs is going to be a dangerous team this year, man.
I'll get out of it. I'm gonna stick with what I said earlier this year. Like I think the Broncos is just gonna miss with 9-7, 8-8.
I say 12-4.
I gotta see it happen.
12-4 without Mark Sanchez. 8-8 with. Mark Sanchez is going to be the death of this team.
I feel like if anyone scores in the 20s, it's gonna be an L. Like
I don't think you give it. I swear,
that defense is
if
nasty.
C.J. Anderson and Demaryius Thompson, Manson, like I said, if we can get a field goal, just keep getting field goals, we can win games. And you hope that defense create turnovers, and just.
But that's what I'm saying. If
So
they
you
get
saying-
to 20, they want to lose. But if they could keep games where it's like 17-14, they'll win those games.
I trust my defense to do that.
So what's your statement? I'm saying. So you saying just base it all on let's go for field goals? We're not shooting for touchdowns here.
You're gonna get your points, obviously, but I'm saying aim for the goal was to get a field goal,
I'm not
a
gonna
drive. That's the goal.
points.
Yeah,
You give us points, we'll give you stops.
Offensively,
That's the trade-off.
What our offenses do honestly is just give that defense a chance to rest. We can't keep putting our defense in positions where we turn the ball over and they just got to keep chugging back on the field because then that's when they become vulnerable. So offensively, even if you don't put up points, let that defense rest so they can come back and be the defense that they are. I mean, you got to do that because that's just what it is.
I agree.
All right. Final thoughts? Anything else you want to just add on before we go ahead and wrap up?
San Fran will win 2 games this year. And if you do not believe that, do not talk to me about football.
Okay.
Vernon Hargraves, defensive rookie of the year.
Vernon Hargrave is defensive rookie of the year.
He's looked like a monster this
He's
preseason.
gonna be a starter. He's gonna eat.
Another thing about your Bills, Tyrod goes down in week 6 and EJ Mayo
You're so
comes
disrespectful.
in and he
You're
takes the
so
season for
dis-
Buffalo.
You're so disrespectful.
Ah,
Oh my
that's
goodness. All right.
He look good, though. I can't even.
Tyrod looked like he looked good. That move was nice. But EJ Mayo's his backup, so
All right. It's your boy Player logging out. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
thank you. It's your boy Coach Brad.
PG as always.
7-on-7 and we out.